that. So let's get started with our warm-up. Bring it back into a march. Big inhale. Big reach up. 2 more. Inhale. 1 more. Good. And then bring the feet to the side. Tap, tap. We did this yesterday. So I'm not going right into a jack or anything like that. I want to get the body warmed up. Good. The other thing I have, and I know you guys know we used it yesterday, is a chair or a table nearby, back of a sofa, countertop. We might just use it for balance. Now, I want you to bring this into a step back on your own time. Tap, tap, reach forward. Keep those knees bent, making the body work a little harder. There you go. And then bring it back to center, back to the side touch. Now sweep those arms long and tap. Keep breathing. Bring it center. We're gonna go a high knee touch, touch. Reach, bring that knee up nice and high, stand tall. Good. Can you double up the touch on one knee? Tap, tap, double on the other side. Keep this going. Tap, tap. Good. More balance work first thing in the morning. Double tap and then single. Go back to single when you're ready. That's it. Arms should be getting warm. 5, 4, 3, 2, march it in the center. From here, bring the feet about shoulder width, toes out, hands on hips, shoulders back and down. Soften the knees, hinge and up. So push your hips back, flat back. Bring those shoulders out of the ears. Keep breathing. Nice. Stretch those hamstrings out after those deadlifts we did yesterday. 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way up. Now give me some hip circles. Try to isolate from the upper body. Bring those hips around. Upper body stay center. And reverse. Good, loosen up those hips. And then turn the toes out. We did this in plie. We're gonna turn the toes out. Our knees are gonna travel over the middle toe. Let's take that deep breath again as we come down. One more. Now hold the plie down, arms out. Bring your shoulders into your ears and roll them all the way down. This is where I wanna see those shoulders stay out of the ears, hands out, pump. Pump. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way up. Bring it down. Hands out, shoulders out at ears, roll them all the way down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn the toes forward. So now the feet are nice and wide. Hands on hips. Bending one knee, come down. Push the hips back. All the way up. Opposite side. Yeah, don't be afraid to get down, really lengthen that inner thigh on the straight leg and get deep into the bent leg. All right, come back to the original side, the start side, come down in that side lunge hold, pulse. 1, all the way up, push off the heel. Other side, pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way up, hands out. I'm gonna flex my quads, keep a nice and strong position of the legs. Tilt towards the ground and up. Just warming up those hamstrings. Feels like 80s aerobics, I like this one. One more each side. Don't have to go far. It's just a twist and a turn until you feel the lengthen. And back to center, hands on hips, come all the way up. Walk those feet in and march it out. Now grab some water, you guys. We're done our warm-up. We're gonna get a lot warmer. And now we're gonna roll into the workout. So this is the Pilates Fusion. We're gonna do some bar-based work, which means like a little bit of a ballet move. So we're gonna do some more Pilates, but we are gonna do a lot of core on the ground. So we're gonna do some work back on the ground again. So if you want to use resistance, here's an opportunity to grab your dumbbells. I'm going to start out again in that plie position. Turn your toes out to the point where you can always keep your knee traveling over your middle toe. So if you
do we need our workout our heavy shoes on, our workout shoes, our running shoes?
If you're outside, I would use your shoes, or if you're on a hard surface. But whenever I do these workouts, shoes are optional. So I'm inside right now. We're doing low impact. I'm going to stay on the carpet. I'm going to go no shoes. So it's up to you depending where you're at.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So from here, make sure when you come down to the bottom of your plie, take a look at your knees. Is your knee directly over your middle toe, pointing over it, or does it collapse in a little bit? If it collapses in a bit, turn your feet in until the knee travels over that middle toe. Everybody's hip mobility is different. So bring the weights down, palms are facing you, and my shoulders stay directly above my hips. Nice and low, feel those hips stretch out, come up, and pull like you're pulling a barbell. And down, up. So with or without your resistance, we're gonna do this movement. When you pull it up, keep your shoulders out of your ears. I don't wanna see them come up into your ears. Good, pull. Push those knees out. Nice. 3, 2. Now in your next one, come all the way to the bottom of your plie and pulse. Slow pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Turn your elbows out. Rotate the shoulders in and out. So even without your weights, you have the palms up. My elbows stay glued to my side, and it's just a rotation through the shoulder. 3, 2, 1. Drop those weights down in front. Now this time, reach the weight straight forward towards me and come down in your plie. Push down. Good. Woo. Keep going. 5, 4. You're almost there. Hold that next one down, come down, come down. Follow it, 5 pulses. Slow pulse. 3, 2, 1. Elbows out. This time, push away in a star and down. Again, keep those shoulders out of your ears. 4, 3. Almost there. Come on down. Tuck those elbows in. This time I want you to elevate the right heel. Hold it here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heel down. Come up. We're going to the other side now. Shoulders back. Now bring the weights forward. Elevate the left heel. Pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heel down. Up. Drop your weight. All right. Little breather. Then down and up. Right back to that original exercise. Push those knees out. Shoulders are over hips. We don't want to bow over when we come down. 3, 2, 1. Uh-oh, come down, come down, come down and pulse. This is the last class this weekend. You guys are doing amazing. 3, 2, 1. Bring those elbows out. Rotate. Open. 4, 3. Yes, my legs feel it this weekend too. 1. Drop those weights. This time, push forward and down, just like we did in that first round. 5, 4. We're gonna hit the whole body today. 2. come down to the bottom, hold, 5 pulse, 5, 4, 3, 1, and turn those hands up, elbows tucked in, again, star and push away, and down, push, nice, that's it, nice and easy, 3, 2, 1, bring your elbows in, bring them down, elevate the left heel, 3, 1, bring the hands together in front, elevate the other heel, 5, 4, 3, 1, drop it down, let's give the legs a little break, walk them in, shake them out. All right, we're gonna do some arms, we're gonna give our legs a little rest, you can grab some water right now, if you want, and then we're gonna pick our weights up again because we're gonna use the arms. Again, without resistance is fine. You're still gonna go through all the movements. All right. We're gonna give our legs a rest and just do shoulders. Now, remember how we pulled our shoulders into our ears and then pulled them down? This is the position I want your shoulders to stay in, even when we bring weights above our heads. I don't want to see the shoulders go into the ears. So when you're ready, just an overhead press. Press. Good. Push. That's it. Keep those shoulders out of the ears. If you have a little trouble doing that, take your arms wider, away from the head. 2, 1, bring them down. Let's alternate. 1, 2, 3, good. Keep it going. Let's go for 8 more. 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, wait, hold those elbows up. Now open your elbows to 90 degrees, shoulders out of ears, open, close. Pull them up with those biceps. Belly tight, nice, stable standing position, strong through the core. Good job, you guys. This is hard, right? Maybe we should go back doing legs. 3, 1, bend the elbows, hold it here. Squeeze, open. Pull the elbows open and stretch that chest. Just a rotation of the shoulders. If that's too hard on your shoulders, bring it here and do this one. But if you can stay above, bring it here. 2, 1, bring them down, shake it out. Okay, so now we're gonna work the triceps, so we are gonna have to go into a little squat. So close stance, feet under hips, bend those knees, come down, because I want you to get low enough that you can get your back flat. It doesn't need to be completely parallel with the ground. See how I'm a little bit elevated? You don't have to be right down. Tuck your elbows in at your side. They're gonna stay right there. The dumbbells are gonna drop right below your elbows, okay? Push, straighten both arms out. Bend until the dumbbells drop below your elbow, no further. Push, bend, push. Don't bring them forward. You don't want to swing them. Good. Belly in. Nice flat back. Now, when you push back, squeeze the back of those arms. This is working those triceps. An area I hear a lot of people say they want to work on, so I really try to incorporate it in the workout, even though we do a lot of lower body. Push. Squeeze. 3 more. 3, 2. Now you're going to alternate. Ready? Bring the elbows down. Push. Push. Hold that dumbbell right below the elbow. Get lower if you're starting to stand up. Flat back. 5, 4, 2, 1. Now we're going to take both elbows back, palms up, push it up for pulse. 10, 8, shoulders out of ears. Just get at the very top of those triceps. Hold it up, squeeze them together. Pull, pull. 8, 7, 6, come on. Almost there. 2, 1. Bend those elbows. Let it shake out. Now we're still in our squat. I've just dropped my arms down in front. I'm going to pull my elbows back, but keep the shoulders down out of the ears and down. Pull, down. So right now, the backs of my hands are facing you, but we're going to change hand position. 2, 1. Now bring the hands down. Your palms are going to face one another. Ready? Pull, down. So push the weights away or your hands away. Not just pulling, but you're pushing away too. 3, 2, 1. Now hold them down, palms forward towards me. Ready? Last set. I know, right? Your legs are like, no, I feel this. 7, 6. Get those elbows wide to kind of come around your body and squeeze. 4, 3, 2, oh my, 1. Come up, have a drink. Good job, you guys. We're going to use the resistance a little longer. Now the upper body's getting it. Our glutes and our abs have gotten it this weekend. So I'm going to do a little more standing work. We're going to do a close squat. Again, optional with the weights, but if you want, go ahead and grab them. Now see, I've got a narrower stance. I'm going to come down in a narrow squat, but I'm still going to keep my weight in the heels and pull my hips back, okay? So you may or may not want to do this with weight. It's up to you. Bend the elbows, pull them in, pull the hips back. Now, see again, I'm not curling I pull my tailbone back. I have an arch in my back. I pull my belly into my spine. Okay, we're going to ski. Ready? Here we go. Pulse, pulse. Weight in the heels. Pull that belly in. There you go. 5, 4, 3, 2, all the way up. Let arms come down. Okay, again, bring it down and pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way up. Now this time you're going to bend them, come down, and I'm going to put all my weight into my left foot. Okay, just balancing there. Tap, tap. This time little taps. Weight in the heel. 5, 4. We're going to go straight into a reverse from here. So you're going to step back. Ready? Step it back. 5, 4. We're going to switch legs. 2, 1. Take your time, transition. Other side. 5, 4. Now if you want to make this harder, get lower. Take it back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Your shoulders. Widen the feet just a bit. Toes turned out. Press. Squat. Belly in. There you go. Now, if you don't want to push the weights overhead, bring it to a curl. That's just if there's any knee, shoulder things we try to modify so everybody can get the workout in. 4, 3, 2, bring it down, hold, pulse. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your weights down. We're going to finish off some standing work. We're going to use the plie, and then we're going to go into some lunges from there. So back to your wide stance plie. Bring the weights down, okay? Shoulders back and down. Push it out, pull it up. So we're going to transition to some lunges from here. If you want to use a wall or anything for balance, that's fine. Just take your time when we transition from the plie into a lunge. I'm going to turn to the right first in 3, 2, 1. Drop your weight all the way down and turn. Now, take a wider stance so you don't tip over. Bend the back leg. Weights in the heel of the front leg. Down, push the hands out. I come down and lunge, then I come up and fly. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold that next one down. Pulse the lunge. 8, 7, 6. Come on. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Bring the weights up. Lean over that front leg. 8, 6, weight in the heel. 3, 2, 1. All the way back up to center. Plie. In front, down, push away. Good, keep it going. 5, 4. Now we're going to turn our lunge the other direction in 2, 1. Bring it down. Turning the other way. Widen your stance if you need to so you're not tipping over. Okay. This time, shoulders back. Come down in your lunge, bend to 90. Push the weights forward when you come up. Forward. Yeah. Just a forward fly. Working the front of those shoulders. Not swinging the weights. 5, 4. Good job, you guys. 3, 2. Now hold the next one down. Bring those weights in and pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold. Lean over that front leg. Weights in the heel. Pulse. That's it. 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring the upper body back up. All the way up. Turn those legs forward. Shake it out. Good job, you guys. Grab a drink. Woo. All right. So we're going to move to the ground because we want to work in some core positions. Like yesterday, bring your weights, keep them nearby. Water nearby. Come on down. All right. Bringing it down to the ground. Now, we did do quite a bit of glute work yesterday and that, so we're going to just hit some different angles so your body's not suffering too much. So I'm going to my side. We did this by lay all the way down on my side. I bring my top hand just in front, straight line from my arm that I'm lying on all the way down through my toes. Now I'm just going to roll slightly forward. The reason for that is I want to get more hip work than hip flexor work. I've got my top hand just resting in front, top, long, and reach away. Oh, push it away. Now, push. Keep this going. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now hold that next one up. Hold it all the way to the top. Hold it here. Now, of course, I'm going to make you do circles. So make a nice circle forward like you're going around a basketball. Try to keep your upper body still. You got this. Good, you guys. Woo. 5, 4. I know those glutes are probably screaming after yesterday. Now, reverse it. Lift up and back. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it here. Bring your leg halfway down. Stabilizing your core because you're going to bring the bottom leg up to meet it for 10. Lift and down. Good. Pull the belly in. Don't worry if it doesn't come high. Just try to meet that top leg. Woo. There. Good. And then lower it down, give your legs a little rest. Bend the knees and just bring them just front of you. The knees are about 90 degrees. I'm going to do what's called a clam. Pull the belly in, hand in front, rotate, open, and close. Pull, close. So my feet are almost touching. They just hover above one another, and I pull that hip open. Keep the hips forward facing me. Pull, down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten that top leg out. Bring it front of the body, tap down, lift it up, tap back. Front, back. Comes to front and back. Good. So my Bottom leg is still bent to stabilize me. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pull the knees in. All right, so we're gonna work in position. Bow. Now make sure that in the body it's directly below the shoulder. Lengthen out the bottom leg and flex the foot. Turn your hips towards me so you're not laying back on your back. And the top leg just lands right behind, okay? So really turn your chest and hips towards the screen. Keeping the foot flexed. Lift it up as high as you can so you feel the muscle right up by the pelvis and the inner thigh. So bottom leg lifts and lowers. Nice. 5, 4, all these little muscles. 2, keep the foot turned sideways. Hold it up. Circle. Bring that circle forward. Good. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, reverse. Lift it up high in the middle of the circle. That's really going to get that muscle working. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now readjust your hips. Make sure you're facing me. Pull the knee in. Push it up and away. Push. Good. Try not to lay back. Really use that muscle right up in the inner thigh. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold the last one up nice and high. Pulse it. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Come on, lift it higher. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Bring it to seated. Bring those legs in. Pull the knees down. Quick stretch because we're going to do the other side. Good. All right. Laying down on the other side, all the way down. We're going to start out on the hip. Again, straight position down through toes. Placing the hand in front, roll slightly forward, up and down. Pull that belly in towards the spine. Let it down with control. Up and down. Nice. Work this morning. Up and down. 5. Come on. Hold it up there, nice and high circle. Now don't let that upper body move. The core holds tight. And I do those basketball-sized circles with my foot forward and reverse. Lift up high and reach back. There you go. 2, 1. Bring that top leg halfway down. Bottom leg comes up to meet it. Pull those abs in. Good. 8, 7. Come on. Only 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Bring the legs down. Bring them front. Knees bent. Height. Clam. And close. So don't worry hip flexibility line. Just pull it open as much as your hip will allow. Pull and down. So I'm just hovering my knee and my foot above the bottom leg. There you go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten out that top leg. Bring it forward. Lift it up, bring it back. So again, my bottom knee is still bent. It's just going to anchor me here. Make a nice big arc and upper body stays still. Pull those abs in. Tap, tap. And 1. Good job, you guys. All right, bring it in. From here, we're going to come up onto the elbow. Again, elbow's not out in front. It's directly below the shoulder. Top knee goes back. Bottom leg lengthens out. Flex the foot on the bottom leg. Pull. Abs and your chest facing towards the screen. Pull and down. Nice. The higher you go, the more you're going to feel it up there. 5, 4, almost there. 2, hold that last one up. Hold it nice and high, nice circle. Foot, heel pushes away. 2, 1, reverse. Lift it up and push back. Spin. 4, 3, 2, ready, pull the knee in, up and away. That's it. The higher you get it, the more you'll work that muscle. Foot side. 3, 2, now hold it up and pulse. Turn the foot sideways. 7, 6, come on. 2, 1. All right. Pull the feet in. Sit in a butterfly position. Pull the knees down towards the ground. Pull your feet in. Quick stretch. Now that you're in this upright position as well, grab a drink because we're going to go back into some core work from here. So this time we're going to go to our knees again. Weights optional because you'll get enough work with your arm. Keep them nearby. That way you can always choose to use them or put them down. So we did something similar standing yesterday. Use one dumbbell just for example, but like I said, you do not need this. It's one of the more challenging exercises we do. I'm going to take my left hand and bring it down to the ground. I've got my weight in my right hand. I'm going to straighten out my right leg. So now my weight goes directly above the shoulder. It doesn't go over the head. This is where it's going to stay. I'm going to start core tight, elbow to knee, bend them, straighten them. Pull it in, push it away. Good. So my bottom leg, I have my foot directly behind me. It's not to the side. It's directly behind, pointing at the wall. Take your time. 3, 2, 1. Take that weight or hand straight up. Lift and lower the leg. 10, 9, core tight. 6, 5, come on. 4, 3, 2. Now we're gonna bring straight arm to straight leg, with or without the weight, slowly and up. With control, especially with the weight. 7, 6, good. 5, you're almost there. 4. So lots of core work, lots of hip work. 2, now bring your hand to your weight, rest it down on your leg, pulse against it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take that weight or hand straight up. Take the leg out. We're gonna do forward tap, arc it up, back tap. Now, the tendency here is your upper body's gonna wanna move around. Keep it really still. It doesn't move. 4. You can go to the elbow if this is too much for your wrist. Take a break, jump back in if you want. And you can also do this lying on your side. 2 and 1. Good. Pull that weight in. Go ahead and sit all the way back. Relax your neck and shoulders. So again, option with or without. If it's too on your side, and do the same. If you want to break, take a break, jump back in. You guys have done a lot of work this weekend, so if your body's feeling surprised, the opposite side out, right hand down, left leg out, weight directly landing above the shoulder or hand, elbow to knee. This time they're both bent. Pull and push with control. Keep that core tight, pulled into the belly button. There you go. Let's go 3 more. 3, 2, take that hand directly above the shoulder, leg out, lift, lift, straight leg, turn the toe down a little bit. 5, 4, 3, 2, now straight arm to straight leg, down and up. Good. It's deceiving, it's hard. Let's go 4 more, ready? 4, 3, at any point you can lay down or go to your elbow. 2, now bring your hand or weight down on the leg, pulse against it. Use that resistance. 3, 2, 1, bring that hand back up, Lift the leg, front tap, arc it, back tap. Good. Try to keep the legs straight. 4, 3, 2, last one. Bring it back on your last tap. Bring your weight, your hand down. Place it down, sit all the way back. Good work, you guys. Deep breath. So since we're already down here sort of our stomach, what I'd like to do, again, we're talking about the posterior chain. It runs from the back of your head all the way down through the back of your feet. I want to work up, because we spend so much time closed up, we don't get to strengthen the opposite direction. So I'm going to lay down onto my stomach. If there's a couple of you working out close to each other, just watch out you don't bump each other. We're going to throw some mid back and lower back work. Bend your elbows. Take the hands out to the side. I'm just looking at you so you can hear me, but you're going to have your chin down when you do this exercise. Long neck. I'm going to lift my hands up, rotate, lift my upper body, and down. Ready? Lift, down. Now really make sure your shoulders are rolled down and out of your ears. So shoulder blades are together and pulling down the back. I pull my palms up to try to face them forward as I come up. Keep the chin down, head in line with spine. Good. 5. Go. And this one come down to the ground. What we're going to separate the legs, we're going to do a spear kick. So again, if you feel like when you put your hands over your head, if your shoulders cramp into your ears, take your hands wider. So kind of at a 45-degree angle from your shoulders. Then roll those shoulder blades down the back. That's where I like to see those shoulder blades stay. Elevate the hands and feet, flutter. 1, 2, 3, straight legs, straight arms, shoulders out at ears. 10 more. Come on. 7, 6, 3, 2, and rest. So with a semi-circle, this is where you might need to watch out for any walls or anybody working out next to you. Take the hands out again to the side, like 45-degree angles from the shoulders. Shoulder blades down and back. Lift your arms and legs. Take the arms all the way back in a half circle until they touch the thighs. Bring them forward, and then bring everything down to the ground. Lift the hands and feet. Half circle the arms, touch the thighs. Bring them forward. Hands and feet come down. Again, lift up. Hands come back. Forward and down. Lift the upper body and legs. Circle those arms. And forward. Now on the last one, I want you to come up. Touch your thighs. Over the ears and hold. Bring the chin down so it's in line with the spine. Legs off the ground, upper body off the ground. Hold. 3, 2, 1. And rest. Put your face on your hands. Good. Deep breath. So go ahead and come up to hands and knees. We're going to come our back. Now this is one of the options I said if you have a sofa or a chair nearby that we could use. I'm just going to do a few reverse bridges and I'm going to place my feet up on there. If you don't, that's fine. You can just bend your knees and keep your feet on the ground. So laying all the way onto your back, I'm going to place my heels onto the chair. And just be careful when you do this. You don't want to start grabbing and cramping with your hamstrings, so try to keep them relaxed. Hands down. Lift the hips and down. Use the lower back to lift the hips. Squeeze the glutes and down. 5, 4, good. 3, 2, 1. Now hold it at the very top. Can you go ahead and bend your knee? So place one foot on the chair. Now straighten the other leg out and keep the hips high. If you feel like your hamstring is grabbing, scoot yourself closer to whatever you have your foot elevated on. I'm going to bring my left leg up, then flex it on the way down, tap the chair. Point flex. But I've got my hip high. Good. 2. 1 more. And let's switch feet. Lower your hips. Let's use the other foot. Now I'm gonna lift up off my one foot. Bring the straight leg all the way up. Flex the foot on the way down. Breathe through it. Take your time. Hips up. 3. 2. Last one. And then lower the hips once you place your foot back on the chair. Just keep your feet elevated on the chair. They're just resting here. So now we're not going to grab with them. Hands to the head, and you're just going to place the fingertips under the bottom of the skull. Now remember how we activated the core yesterday? If you pretend you're blowing out a candle that's far away, and you place your hand on your belly, when you feel those muscles contract and pull down, that's what I want to do when I activate my core. I activate my transverse abdominis. Pull the muscles in around the belly button and down towards the spine. Support the bottom of the head. And you have a little space under your chin, like a little orange that you're holding there. Lift your shoulder blades up off the ground. So now I already feel my abs in this position. If you can release your head, bring your hands forward. If not, take one hand and keep it supported under the head. Reach, reach. So I'm just reaching forward with my hands. Support the head if you need to keep a little support under there. Just don't pull. Reach that hand forward. Nice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it all the way down. Quick rest. Good job, you guys. So this time, I'm going to alternate which side that I'm going to reach towards. We did this with the straight leg above us yesterday. This time I'm going to reach across my body. So activate the abs, shoulder blades up, reach across the knee, switch, across, cross. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it all the way down. Good. And then from here, I'm just going to move my chair, or you could just shift your lower body position because I'm not going to use it again. So I'm going to do some work for the lower abs and upper abs. Just be really cautious of your back. So really important with this position is where your legs are elevated. So if you feel anything in your lower back, either bring your legs higher up or gently bring one then the other to the ground. The next position, I'm going to bend my right knee and bring it towards me. And I take my left leg and reach away. But see, it's not really low. That pulls my lower back off the ground. It's reaching up and away, okay? Both my hands are going to come outside my right thigh. Shoulder blades elevated. Switch. So when you switch, I don't want to see that foot drop towards the ground. That'll put a lot of pressure on the lower back down here. If you feel like you can do this without irritating your back and keeping it on the ground, you can lower that foot a little lower. But just test it out. I can feel my abs when I keep my leg high, no problem. 10, 9, shoulder blades up. Reach down towards that ankle. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug those knees in. Good job, you guys. Rock it left to right. Great news. We have just over a minute left or more. Stretch it out, and then you guys are ready to go for your snack. So next exercise, this time I'm going to try to straighten my legs directly above me. If you need to bend them when they're just above your hips a bit, that's fine. But when they lower away from your body, lock that knee straight. Okay? Lift the shoulder blades up off the body or off the ground again. Space under the chin. Now make a little split between those legs. Bring upper body up. Hands go around the closer thigh. Lift, lift, switch. Lift the upper body, and then switch legs. Lift, 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 lift. Come on. Keep it going. Shoulders relaxed. I'm just doing a little pulse lift twice towards each knee. 4, 4, 3, 1. Hug those knees in. You guys. Now do a couple little circles. Massage that back against the ground. And then reverse the other way. You made it. You did an incredible job this morning. I know you guys did a lot of cardio. You did a lot of muscle work this weekend. And then gently drop both knees all the way over to one side. Take the opposite hand out to the opposite side, shoulder blades down on that arm, and then turn and look at that opposite hand. Wrong information always shown by the media. Negative images is the main criteria. Infecting the universe faster than bacteria. Kids wanna act like what they see in the cinemas. And then gently bring those knees back to center. And then gently drop them all the way over to the other side. Nice big twist. Yeah, reach that opposite hand out, turn and look. You can take the top hand down on top of the knees and pull them down a little more to get a little deeper twist. And then gently bring those knees back up to center again. Let's stretch out our hamstrings. Drop your right foot. Left heel pushes to the sky. Flex that left quad so that knee is straight. And then guide it back. And then cross that left leg over the right. This time I want you to push on the left thigh, push it away. So we're just hitting a different angle of the hip. And now pick up that whole lower left thigh, using my right thigh to pull it in and hug it in towards you. I'm grabbing my ankle and on the outside of my knee and just pushing it and pulling it towards my chest. Good. And gently release that left foot to the ground. Now push the right heel to the sky. Flex out that right quad. So now you've got nice extended legs. You're getting that hamstring stretch, and then gently guide it back. So try to straighten it first and then give it some guidance back. Just lengthen, no shaking. You don't have to shake. And then cross that right leg over the left. Push on the thigh just above the knee on the right side. Push it away. And now pick up the whole lower right leg. I put my hand on the outside of the left, or excuse me, the right ankle, and my other hand on the outside of the right knee, and I'm pulling it in towards me. That right foot back, take your time to roll it over. We're gonna come up to our knees. Again, you can use a chair or a sofa. Just make sure you have something padded underneath your knee, because we're gonna stretch our hip flexors, and if you're on your knees, that'll obviously be uncomfortable. Big step forward with one foot, sink it forward, and then sweep the hand up on the same side as the trail leg. Good. As your body relaxes, you can sink a little more into that. And then gently bring the top hand down, push all the way back. Take your time when you switch legs. And sink it forward. Yeah, without arching that lower back, just sink into it till the point where you feel, yes, feel that hip flexor lengthen. And then try, if you can, to keep your upper body upright. That's why I'm using the chair. And sweep the same hand up on the same side as the trail leg. And gently lower that hand, push all the way back. Bring the legs, bring the legs back so you're on your knees. Fingertips down, tuck your toes under. We're gonna come up in a forward fold. Slowly lift the hips as you drop the head. Just hang here, nice easy ragdoll. Grab the opposite elbows. Let that lower back stretch out. Back if you want, side to side. And then slowly roll it up. Woo. Let's stretch the quads. Again, you can find your balance. Take one hand up and grab the opposite leg. Hips and knees square and push into it. But if you're feeling a little off center, just hold the wall or a chair. Push your foot into your hand. Yes. And gently release, other side. Find that balance. If you're not going to hold something, push that foot into the hand. And again, gently release from there. Let's stretch out the shoulders. Take one arm down and across, and above the elbow, just pull with the other hand. Side, down and across. Good work, you guys. I'm feeling them. And shake it out. Let's do the triceps. Come all the way and be placed. And then take the other, guide the elbow back a little further. And open and switch. And then release, pull the elbows all the way back, stretch that chest out. Bring the hands down, stretch with the biceps a little. You can either just push the hands back or interlace them or grab a finger and push back, stretching at the front of the shoulders and the biceps. And you guys are done. Great job. Go ahead and grab your